skinny, skinny, skinny. Hello tomatoes. So today's video is gonna be a lot of fun. I went on vacation and I attempted to eat healthy the whole time. And yes, I documented all of it. Do y'all think I won the challenge or lost? We shall see. But before we get into that, let me give y'all a little backstory, okay? So about 3.5 weeks ago, me and my boyfriend, my bae, reached our breaking point with our weight. We've tried every single diet for years and years and years. We've lost weight, we gained it back, we just never stuck to anything, nothing worked for us. And so we decided, let's get a personal trainer. It sounds so glamorous, like, I have a personal trainer. But honestly, it is not as pricey as you would think. If you usually spend extra money on like eating out a lot, you could cut back on that and put your money into something like this if you really want to do it, you know? So that's what we did. We went online, we got ourselves a personal trainer, and I thought he's just gonna make us like jog a little bit. Like, we're just gonna like do some stretches, like that's it. No bitch, no. He has us doing leg day, biceps, and man titties and everything. Like, we are legit lifting weights. We are running on the treadmill. I haven't run ever in my life, and now I know how to run. Well, kind of. I try my best. They also put us like on a meal plan, like we're eating very clean, and it's a lot harder than I thought it would be, but it's been so worth it. I haven't felt this good in my whole life because I grew up eating processed and fast food, like legit constantly. And now I just feel like not bloated. Like, I just don't feel like a balloon today. I just wanna say, don't worry, I will still be doing a weekly taste test, but other than those filming days, I will be eating 100% clean, so y'all are gonna see me shrink! I feel stronger than yesterday. So that's my little backstory. Now, because we already had our trainer and our meal plan type of thing, we did not want to mess up on vacation. Now, we went to LA. Get one, bitch. That's like my favorite meme. We went to LA. And we went to D23, which is the official Disney convention. Y'all know I'm a Disney stan and a Marvel stan. It shook me. We got into like the biggest panel they had about all their future movies, and we saw exclusive content. We saw a whole song from Frozen 2. We saw the new Disney Princess Raya. We saw 8 minutes of Pixar's Onward. We saw some of live action Mulan, but that's not what this video is about. I might make a video about all the footage that we saw on my movie channel, so wait for that to come out. Anyways, at these conventions, what's that noise? God, don't be embarrassed, but I can hear you farting. God made us in his image, so he must fart too. I think someone's drilling something in the building, so just ignore it. So at these conventions, there are not a lot of healthy options, honestly. There's a ton of food trucks lined up, and food trucks, you know, they're mostly greasy food. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them are like burgers or tacos or gyros, things like that. And I was really trying to watch my carbs and my fat and my sugars to stay on track. My goal for this trip was to lose the same amount of weight that I have been losing previously. And that was, I think, around 3 pounds per week. Because I was like just starting, so weight is kind of like falling off, you know? So that was my goal. And so I was like, okay, we can do this. We will customize everything that we get. We will take off every fattening item on our meals, like cheeses and croutons and dressings and all that, and we will stay clean and healthy. So we left on vacation, very motivated, very determined. Let's see how we did. So first meal, we had chicken bacon. Now y'all, chicken bacon is like so delicious. It's lower in fat and all that stuff. But it truly tastes just like bacon, and it's iconic and it has protein in it. We stand. And then I had a banana because we need some healthy ass carbs up in our meals. And I also had this Ensure high protein shake, which has 16 grams of protein, and it's very low in sugar and fat and all that stuff, which is amazing. It was the creamy caramel flavor, which was pretty good. All these protein shakes kind of have an aftertaste of like vitamins, like the Flintstone vitamins. Those Flintstone vitamins are from the devil's anus. I just chugged it down, and here is a video of me chewing. Did you fart? No? What was that? Was that an earthquake? Now, a few hours later for lunch, we did find a Chick-fil-A. I don't eat at Chick-fil-A too often, but I'm sorry, their chicken's real good. And I'm not gonna avoid it forever, I'm sorry. We got the Chick-fil-A Cobb salad with light Italian dressing. Now, I did forget to take a video of this. This happened a lot on the trip. I was so busy that I forgot to take videos of some of the meals, but I will insert pictures of the item that I got. Now, we did take off the little crusty red pepper, like crouton-y type things. We did not eat those. And we asked them to take off the cheese, but they did not. And it was shredded cheese, so it was like throughout the whole salad. So I just ate it anyways. I was like, okay, a little bit of cheese will not hurt me. And we asked for the most fat-free dressing they had, which was the light Italian dressing. The whole packet was 25 calories, which is insane. So low, and it actually tasted good. It was a good dressing. I was shook. But I will say that the bacon bits were the worst bacon bits I've ever had. No offense, Chick-fil-A, but they tasted like chemicals in my opinion. I'm not saying they had chemicals in them. I'm just saying that's what they tasted like to my personal taste buds, okay? They were really bad, but I still ate the salad because I was starving. And the whole salad was pretty big, so I did get very, very full. And then later on as my snack, I had half a bag of the Enlightened Bada Bing Bada Boom snacks, which I found at GNC. They are like crunchy broad beans, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. I think they're made out of beans. And they have some protein in them, and they're very delicious. This was the sweet sriracha flavor, so it was a tiny bit spicy, tangy. We love that. And then that night for dinner, I forgot to take a video of this meal as well. We had dinner at Black Angus Grill. I cannot say that with a straight face. It sounds like anus. I got the grilled, like Asian style chicken breasts. They were so good. I'll show y'all a picture right here. And as my two sides, I got asparagus and broccoli. So it was a super healthy dinner, just protein and vegetables. The sauce might have had some like sugar in it or like soy sauce. I'm not sure, but overall, it was pretty healthy. I was very proud of myself that I chose like such a healthy item at a sit-down steakhouse. Like, guys, usually I would get like a burger or just anything fattening at a steakhouse. And they even gave us bread and we covered it with a napkin so we wouldn't eat it. Now on day 2, we had the exact same breakfast as the day before. Chicken bacon, banana, and protein shake. It fills me up. We were good to go. Now for lunch, we were at the convention and we saw all these food trucks. We briefly looked through all of them and we could not find any options for us. Even like the healthy items had like rice in them, all that stuff. And I did not want to eat that many carbs because like all those like rice bowls come with tons of rice. And I was just like, oh, that's gonna trigger me to eat. And so we figured out that in the Hilton next to the convention, like right next door, they have a food court inside. So we went there and we found an option, y'all. We found a like Mexican salad. It was so good. So basically what we did was we asked for no cheese and no dressing. When I have like a taco salad, I like to use guacamole and salsa as my dressing. It's way more healthy than actual dressing and it has just as much flavor. So that's what we did. We got lettuce, beans to throw in some carbs, double chicken for a lot of protein, pico de gallo, guacamole, and a whole lot of salsa. And we just mixed it up. So good. And it did come in a big fried tortilla shell, but we did not eat the tortilla shell. Okay, we had one bite. One bite, and we were like, one bite, that's it, that's it. And we were good to go. Now, this whole time I'm thinking, God, please don't let me gain weight. I know I ate that bite of tortilla, but please have some pity on me. I'm just a fat bitch. That day we skipped our snack because we were so busy at the convention that we just did not have time to eat one. So later on, we went to dinner at Tony Roma's, another steakhouse. I was thinking to myself, they're gonna have like some grilled chicken, some like deliciousness. They didn't really have grilled chicken. There wasn't really a grilled chicken option, so I was kind of disappointed. So we both got salads. Now, the salad, okay. First of all, we asked for no cheese, I think, so they didn't bring cheese, which was good. And we asked for dressing on the side, and we didn't know what dressing we wanted. There was two options. It was either ranch or I think avocado ranch. They didn't have any like fat-free like dressings or anything like that, so we had to do what we had to do. We got the full fat dressing and only put half of it onto the salad. Back in the day when I would eat salads, I would pour on dressing. My friends know. They call me the ranch queen. I would literally just pour it on thinking I didn't have enough, it would be too dry. But now I know that dressing goes a long way. You just have to mix it a lot, and it really does coat everything. So that's a good tip. If you're trying to like cut back on fat, when you get a salad, ask for the dressing on the side so that you can choose exactly how much goes on your salad. Not from my salad. So that's what we did. Now, the flavor wasn't the greatest. The ranch was kind of mayonnaisey and bland. And the chicken was some of the worst chicken I've had. I ate it because I needed that protein, but it was not good chicken in my opinion. It tasted like a hard-boiled egg. Oh, also, we did have an appetizer. I saw that they had award-winning barbecue chili. And I'm a chili whore. Like, I will literally like open my vajayjay for chili, pour it in. And when I saw award-winning chili, like this is the Meryl Streep of chili, I was like, we have to get it, let's just share it. So we got a bowl and we shared it. I forgot to take a picture, but here's the empty bowl. It was so good. It had beans and meat from ribs, like chunks of rib meat. It was so good. Some of the best chili ever, so barbecue-y. So that probably did have a lot of sugar in it. The rib meat is probably not the healthiest meat, but I thought to myself, I was like, okay, we can still have treats. We just have to have small portions of them. Just don't go overboard. So we had that and it filled me up more because that salad was kind of like light, you know? So the next day I forgot to take videos of breakfast and lunch, but it's okay because it was the same breakfast and the same lunch I had the day before. Literally. Chicken, bacon, banana, and protein shake for breakfast. And for lunch, I had the exact same Mexican salad from the same place at the convention. It was iconic. Perfection. Filled me up so much. Didn't have a snack that day either. So fast forward to dinner. We went out to a very small Italian place with our friends. And these smaller places like don't state the calories and all that. So we just chose what we could. We got a Italian salad, dressing on the side. I did leave on the cheese because I was like, there's not much on this salad. It needs to have something. So we left on the cheese that night and it had chicken on it and I think like pickled vegetables, which I thought would be gross, but they were actually so good. They probably had a lot of sodium in them because pickled things tend to have a lot of sodium, but I was like, we're doing the best we can. So we ate those pickled vegetables. I put a drizzle of Italian dressing on it, just a little bit, not too much, just enough to coat everything. And it was a great salad. We also shared a bowl of, I think it was minestrone soup. I think that's the name, minestrone, macaroni, what? I forgot to take a picture of our soup before eating it, but someone else at our table was eating the same soup, so I was like, taking a picture of theirs. It had like one piece of potato in it and a bunch of veggies, and it was like, it was very watery. So I was like, okay, this is the perfect appetizer. It'll flow right through me like a waterfall. The next day was the final day at the convention, and we had already pretty much slayed the week, but we wanted to finish strong, y'all. So breakfast was same as before. Chicken, bacon, banana, and protein shake. We stand this combo. And then lunch was once again the exact same salad as before. We had that same salad 3 days in a row because it was the best option there. So we just stuck with it. Now for dinner, we went out to a pho place with our friends. I think it's called Pho. I had never had pho before. It's like a big ramen bowl type thingy. And we almost got the soup, but we didn't because those soups do have a lot of sodium in them. And there's a lot of noodles, which equal a lot of carbs. So we decided to get a, it was like meant to be with rice, but we just ate it by itself. It was like a platter of tons of vegetables and like steak chopped up on top with like some kind of like an Asian sauce. And it was pretty good. The meat tasted a little, the meat wasn't fatty. It was very lean actually, but it had that fatty, meaty taste. Like it was just like, tastes like fresh cow, and y'all know I do not stand. So I ate it. I didn't love it, but I ate it all. I ate all my veggies, everything, tons of onions and all that stuff. So I didn't get a picture of that, but I'll look it up to see if I can find something similar. And then we went home the next morning, and that was the whole trip, y'all. We really tried our best to eat healthy during the whole trip, every single meal. Oh wait, I forgot, we did have Dole Whip on the final day. At the convention, there was a Dole Whip stand. In case if y'all don't know, it's basically like a pineapple ice cream. It's so good, and we knew that it probably had a lot of sugar in it, and it was not the best thing for us, but we did want to treat ourselves one small treat, so we did that, right? So anyways, we got home and we were so scared to weigh ourselves. I wanted to keep up the pace of my weight loss before and not lose stamina, you know, and we weighed ourselves. I lost 3 pounds on vacation and my boyfriend lost 4. So we slayed it. I was so proud of us. Every other vacation that I've ever been on in the past, I've always eaten complete trash. And I truly felt so much better on this vacation eating healthy. Like mind, body, everything, I felt good and it was just amazing. So I'm gonna keep going on this healthy journey. Y'all know on my taste test days, I am gonna eat some dirty food, but that's only on taste test days. Everything else will be super healthy and I am planning to get skinny and fit and gain muscle. Since we got our trainer like a little over 3 weeks ago, I have lost 11 pounds and my boyfriend has lost 13 pounds and we just feel so good. I feel stronger, leaner, higher, further, faster. By the way, this is not sponsored at all, but if you guys are in the South Florida area, our trainer is amazing. The company's name is J&R Fitness. I will link their Instagram down below. There are a few pictures of me on there like running and stuff, so go check it out. And if you're in the South Florida area and you just like want to get in shape and healthy, contact them. Our trainer Juan has truly so far changed our lives. He's so nice and so supportive, and I can honestly say that I've truly never felt better with these exercises and this meal plan. Like, oh, by the way, the food on this trip was not part of the meal plan, just so you know. That wasn't like planned out. I just had to get the best things I could. You get me? Anyways, just had to clarify. Go check them out. Link is in the description. And yeah, let me know what y'all think about my healthy eating. I'll see y'all next video. I love you so much. Ooh, boo, boo.